Alright guys, so today is going to be a haul video and I'm posting this on my vlog channel because I've said this before. I actually have a scrapbooking / planner series that I've just been obsessed with lately. I have moved all of my crafting, scrapbooking things, I'm looking at it over here, all my planner stuff, everything has come to my bedroom, and I used to have it out in the loft. Kind of revamped some things here, and I will show an update when I get everything done. First off, pardon the appearance. We were at the water park today, so I still have my swimsuit top on. I just have like a white shirt thrown on over it. You can see I got quite a bit of sun going on here, and I probably should have put some makeup on, but I don't really care. So yeah, and my hair's all natural. Look at this little curl. Can you guys see it? Crazy. Okay, so if you didn't already see from the title and the thumbnail of this picture, today we're going to be doing Tuesday Target finds, and also I have couple of things from Michael's. You guys know that ever since I got my Erin Condren planner, which I posted my haul video, I don't know, maybe a month ago already, maybe a month and a half ago. Ever since then, I have been 100% obsessed with all things planner. Not even just Erin Condren, just like stickers and markers and pens and all kinds of stuff. And if you do not follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, it's hkitty1122, that's my main beauty / like personal Instagram. I posted a picture on there a couple of weeks ago talking about me opening my own Etsy shop, which I'm super excited about. I purchased the Silhouette Cameo, which is the die cutter that lots of scrapbookers use to, it's like a Cricut to scrapbook with. But what I'm using it for, which I'm thrilled to have it for scrapbooking, but I'm using it to cut stickers, my own stickers. So I will show you a couple of them that I've worked on already. I'm in the process of making several more, and I'm going to be opening my own Etsy shop probably within the next few weeks. I'm still trying to work out some logistics, but it's going to be hkittyDesigns, and on Etsy, like I said, I will have the link to my hkittydesigns Instagram if you are curious about the stickers that I have, if you're interested in purchasing from me and all that good stuff. When I have my grand opening and my launch date and everything and all the products I'm going to be selling, I definitely will share it with you guys, but for right now, that's all the information I have. I just wanted to give you a heads up. But ever since then, I have just been obsessed with doing it all of it. So, of course, when I went to Target, I have 2 whole bags worth of goodies from the dollar section, and some things not from the dollar section that I was just like, I had to have. So first couple things is just like little cute things. This is an alphabet learning puzzle. This is for Maddie. She's learning, she can say the ABCs, but like she skipped some letters in there. So this is really great. It has the letter of the alphabet and a picture to match up with it, and just different things. So I thought that was cute. Only $1. Totally unrelated. This is unrelated as well. This is also for Maddie. Isn't this the cutest little backpack you've ever seen? Adorable. It's frozen. She's absolutely obsessed with Elsa Anna. That's what she calls them. And this was only $3. So stinking cute. Look, I mean, this is like the perfect backpack for her. So I got that, and some Desitin. That was child number 2. Child number 1, I let her, she's been very good lately, good listener and big helper at home, and doing really well in the daycare program over the summer. So I let her pick up some glitter glue, which, let's face it, we have a buttload of glitter glue, but not this kind, and nothing in purple. So this is the Elmer's classic glitter glue, and it just has different shaped glitter in it. When we passed this in the aisle, she was super excited. So I let her pick it up. She'll be glad that she can have it. Okay, so now on to the good stuff. So first things first, I am not exactly sure what washi tape is good for, if not to scrapbook and plan with. Like, does washi tape have another purpose? I'm just curious, because anytime I've ever seen it used, first off, they sell it in the craft section. Second, anytime I've seen it used, it's been in a scrapbook or a planner of some sort. So I needed to jump on the bandwagon, and I jumped on it like, whew, I just dived. I didn't even just like tiptoe. I just like threw my whole self in. So this is the first pack that I bought. It's from Scotch. It's the Expressions brand, and it's these prints here. So very basic, like nice summer colors. I think these are like good staples to have, and it kind of matches lots of different months in the Erin Condren planner, and then especially if you don't own the Erin Condren and you have a basic planner, this will definitely match anything because those usually come white. This was a better deal because Scotch does make really good washi tape. Like, I can tell the texture is really nice. I've already used a couple pieces of this, but it's expensive. Like, for one individual roll is $2.99 at Target. So I definitely was on the hunt for a better bargain. This was the exact same number or the length on each roll, and it was $9.99 or $8.99, one or the other, and it came with 4, so it wasn't as bad as the individual, but washi tape's freaking expensive. So then of course I was perusing the dollar section, and I picked up so many stickers and notepads and all kinds of stuff. They have all of the school, like the teacher stuff out right now. So I figured, why not pick up stickers, and not just for planning, but I have an elaborate collection of stickers for all kinds of scrapbooking, and I like to let the girls play with them and just all kinds of stuff. With children, like, things like this never go to waste in my house. So I'm just going to show them to you briefly. These were all each individually $1, and I'm sure they'll have them until school starts. Like I said, it was all for the teacher stuff. So here's just some fun letters. These say, "You rock," "You rule," "Smarty Pants," "Great job." So I thought those were cute. These are also little stickers that say "Super," "Wow," "Great," "Cool," and they're like holographic on one side and regular on the other. These are a bunch of smiley faces, which I thought these were cute because they're not emojis, but they kind of remind me of emojis. So those are cute. And you know, it's funny, owls seem to be all the rave. I picked some more of these up at the dollar store too. There's a bunch of different owl shapes. I thought those were cute. And then here's a bunch of alphabet letters. These are always nice no matter what they look like, just because you can use them for all different kinds of things. These have alphabet letters and numbers. Here's some apples, which I thought these were super cute. This is like letters as well, but I thought these would be cute to teach Maddie letters or to help Emmy practice. She's really good at her letters, but just for further practice. And then here's a booklet. 534 stickers, like, that's awesome. And I like this because it has different shapes and different size stickers, and they say different things. And then here's some more like sunshine stickers and pencils and just different things. So I thought those were really cute, and for $1 each, like I said, you can't beat it. So this actually has a little story behind it. I had bought a big thing of Mod Podge a long time ago, and I never used it, so I ended up getting rid of it, and it was just too big. Like, I don't need that much Mod Podge. When I saw that they had a little baby one in the dollar section, I was like, okay, I need Mod Podge for something. Just some craft. I don't know what, but I need it. So I picked up a little baby one. And then Target's Dollar Spot is also notorious for having amazing little sticky notes and stuff like that. So I picked up a bunch of these. These were each $1. I thought these were pretty. The print on them were really nice. Like that floral print. And I like the shape of the sticky pad, so that's nice. These are just basic ones that have like a burnt orange color to them. This is the same shape as the other sticky pad, but it has polka dots on it. That's super cute. These ones are also super cute. They have pencils in the rainbow. And then I just picked up a pack of mechanical pencils, the different colors. And we actually have tons of pencils here in the house, but they're the kind that you have to sharpen, because that's what Emmy's really good at using. She doesn't really know how to use a mechanical pencil. So, and I'm not a huge fan of using a pencil that you have to sharpen, because the tip, I like a sharp tip, and so mechanical pencils work better for me. And then last two things aren't really arts and crafty things, but I thought they were cute. Emmy has another headband like this in like a hot pink color, so I thought this mint green would be really pretty. And it's funny because the girls can actually share headbands, because Maddie's head is like the same size as Emmy's head. The last thing from the dollar section, which this is only $1, is a little tiny cup. I love these tumblers. I have a bajillion of them for myself, and Emmy has like 3 or 4 of the, not the super big ones like mine, but like the medium sized ones. And I've never seen a little tiny one like this. It has a little fox on it. It's in pink. I got it for Maddie just because it's so cute. And then last things from Target before I jump into the few things from Michael's. I could not resist these. Emmy actually walked by them and found them, and she was like, "Mommy, can I have heels?" And I'm like, "Nah, I mean, what do you need heels for, really?" And she's like, "But but I saw some Elsa heels and I was like, really? So sure enough, they were on clearance for like $9. They're real. When I say heels, I mean, look, can you tell how big the heel is? Like half an inch. They're not truly heels, but they're little girl heels. Aren't they cute? Now the only downside is this is the only size I could find for Emmy, which is a size 13, and she actually wears like an 11.5 right now, so these are a tad bit big. However, they'll last her a long time, and she is really only going to be kind of plain in them, not like dress up, but I definitely would not send her to school in heels. So I was looking, and they actually had a pair for Maddie's size 2. They were on clearance for $9.98, and OMG, you guys, they're really cute no matter what, but look at this. So stinking cute. And the only size they had for Maddie was a 7, and she actually wears a 5.5, 6 right now. So these are a little big for her as well, but Maddie's foot is a little on the wide side, so it's good that she'll be able to grow into these. But look how stinking cute. So cute. Okay, now on to Michael's. So I told you guys I was a little washi tape crazy. They had their Recollections brand, like stickers and embellishments and washi tape and stuff like that, 40% off this past week. So I was like, I have to get washi tape. And literally, that's what I went there for. Washi tape and craft storage. Yeah, craft storage? I think that's what it's called. Because they had all of that 40% off. And you guys know Michael's is kind of, I mean, they're expensive, but they have sales all the time, and they always have a 40% coupon in the paper. If you subscribe to Retail Me Not, you can get a 40% coupon from them as well. So you can get stuff really inexpensive, or for what you should have paid for it in the first place when you go there. So I was really excited to see this stuff, because the Recollections brand is one of my favorite at Michael's to get all things sticker, all things craft storage and stuff like that. So anyway, I picked up washi tape. These three don't really have names. They are just different patterns, and they're the only ones that I saw. And pretty much it's just tubes of washi tape. It's, like I said, the Recollections brand. It says crafting tape. There's 13 in each one of them. Wait, there's 13 in this one, 11 in this one, and 12 in this one. And they're 10 yards each, which is a ton of washi tape. Like, I'm never gonna run out. The only thing is these are all patterned, and I didn't see like something like this in solid colors, which solid colors are nice to have, but these are the 3 different patterns that I got. Hopefully that's picking up for you guys, but like, I literally will never run out of washi tape. I haven't tried any of those, so I can't attest to the quality, but hopefully it's just as good as the Scotch brand. And then this was intriguing. It's from, is this not from Recollections? No, I used the 40%, my 40% coupon on this. And this is adhesive glitter tape. So there's 24 of them. It doesn't specifically say washi tape, but I took off one in the store, like they had one open. So I looked at it, and it's the type of like tape where you can cut it out and it has a ribbon on the back that you pull off, and it's self-adhesive. Yeah, I guess that's what the word is. So it's not directly washi tape, but it does stick. Like, it's like a sticker. So here's all the colors, and then like I said, they're all glitter. And these aren't quite as long. Each of them is 4 feet, so it's not as much, but as much as I'd love to decorate with glitter all over everything, it's probably not gonna happen. So just to have this as like cute little embellishments is nice. OMG, I forgot the best part about Target. I totally forgot to show you guys these. So I picked up 2 packs of the Staedtler pins. I have heard nothing but good things about these on All Things Planner. I follow a bunch of different planner people on Facebook, on Instagram, a couple of girls on YouTube that do plan with me's every week, which you guys have requested plan with me's so much, and I do plan on doing them. Don't fret. I just kind of need to get my crap together here, but I do plan on doing them. So these were not cheap. When I say not cheap, like this pack was $25. To me, that's expensive. You get 20 pins, so they're more than $1 a piece, which to me is, like I said, expensive, but so worth it. So worth it, because they had a cheaper pack of like regular basic colors. And I just felt like I needed the big pack. Like, if, again, I'm not going to just dip my toes in the water. I'm going to freaking do a cannonball into this planner thing. So I love the packaging because you can, in fact, somebody Instagrammed this to me. I posted a picture of it and they were like, oh, I need those pens. It's so cool. So when you flip up the top here, you bend it back and then flip it onto itself and it stays there, so that when you're scrapbooking you can set this on a table and just pull your pins out, which I think is great. And you can do that with all of the packaging, each of them, even the little ones. So this is the Staedtler Tri-Plus Fine Liner pins. This one doesn't have a name, but it's just like the huge pack. And then this is the Neons brand, and you can do the same thing with that. So again, when you're doing it, you can do like that. And I love the way that these write. They're long and skinny. They do have a pretty fine point, but it's not too fine to where you can't see it on the paper. Thrilled to have these. And then the last thing that I got, this freaking video is like 20 minutes long. I don't know how that's possible. But the last thing that I got from Michael's is craft storage. So this was on sale for 40%. Recollections brand. It's the Abigail organizer. And there's the tag there if you're interested in it. I think this was $28 and then it was like $16 after the 40% off. So not bad. I love the fact that it's black, nice and sleek. It won't show any dirt. I love that. And the print on the inside is this, like, I don't know what that print is called, but you guys can see it there. Black and white, really simple and basic. And then you guys can see here it has one long pocket in the middle, 2 pockets on each side here, has a zipper compartment here, 2 pockets here. This is actually like a portfolio pull-out. So if you have like smaller stickers and stuff, you can place them in here. And then there's 2 pockets here and 2 pockets here. So pretty much what I wanted to use this for, one of the girls I watch on YouTube has like a turquoise one of these, and she keeps all of her Erin Condren stuff and all of her planner stickers and everything in there. I thought that was a great idea, so I took my Erin Condren planner, stuck it right there in the middle. And actually what's great about this one is on the inside, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it here, this is like, these are pin holders here. However, I like to keep my Staedtler pins in their original case because it stands up and it's convenient. So put my planner right there in the middle, put my Staedtler pens in the middle with that, and I think I had these on the side like this. So Staedtler pins here, and then on this side here I have all of my little Erin Condren stickers. I think they're called the Do-It-All dots. They're kind of expensive for what they are. I think they're like $5 and you get a few sheets of each. I'd much rather shop on Etsy, but I actually don't have any Etsy stickers from other girls yet, but I do have a couple of my own. So this big pocket here, I just had my bigger sheets of stickers in there. I do want to get a portfolio, like one of those coupon book portfolios, to put my stickers in and put them in here. But I do like to carry around my basic sheets from Erin Condren just because I have them customized. I have Zumba in pink, and then in the orangish color I have Work. That's because I have that. That's how I have it in my iPhone calendar, so it only made sense. And then I have extra sheets of the basic colors here because I do like the way that these stickers look and fit in the Erin Condren planner. And then here's a couple of my own designs. I only have 3 designs with me. I have a bunch more downstairs that I'm working on, but here, and these are just rough designs like for myself, so they're not perfect. But here's a set of page flags. So this one fits in an entire Erin Condren square. This is a half page flag, or a half box thing, and then some smaller page flags. I have a bunch of those, and then I have some little scales. I showed you guys these on my Instagram, but you guys know I love doing this for Weight Loss Wednesday, so I made the scales in a bunch of different colors. And then I have the heart checklist. So they come in red, blue, green, yellow, just basic, what are those, primary colors. And then I am going to be doing some in different colors, but I made those there. And these are the stickers of my own that'll be in my own shop. So if you're interested in them, like I said, I will post a video announcing my grand opening and showing you guys all the stickers that I will be selling initially. Also forgot about this. I picked up this little gold pen carrier. because like I said, when I get my new table set up here in the room for my makeup, I am going to be putting some of my crafting stuff on one side of the makeup table, and I figured this would be nice to kind of hold my pins that aren't Staedtler pins that come in their own little thing. And I actually have this in my little craft organizer here, just sitting up here on this side so it holds all my pins perfectly. Alright guys, so that was the end of my very long, what was this, Tuesday Target finds and Michael's crafting haul. I know you guys have been enjoying these videos. Look forward to my Etsy shop opening in the next couple of weeks. I hope that you guys are as excited as I am. And I also hope that you guys are continuing to enjoy these videos. Like I said, I have had lots of requests for Erin Condren Plan With Me's for the week, and I will be doing those, so look out for those soon, I guess. And anything else that you guys want to see, I also am going to be doing, once I get everything set up, like a craft storage, how I'm storing everything, and a craft / planner collection. But anything else you guys want to see, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!